Say to me. No, you might have to push the button on your screen. Okay. All right, so welcome everybody. Finding your way into your seat, as I was just saying before we started the recording, is that your seat for meditation does not have to specifically be one way or another, as your seat is whatever is available that allows you to be in a state that is awake but relaxed, right? So sometimes that's seated, sometimes it's laying down, sometimes it's with props, sometimes it's in a chair, sometimes it's in your furniture, whatever you have. So find your seat, whatever it is today. Then start to allow yourself to close the eyes, and maybe closing them, they say this in some traditions, is close the eyes 9/10 of the way. So you have a little sliver of openness through the eyes, but the eyes are mostly closed. It's a little sliver of openness. And the practice is just to start to become mindful. You can do this by beginning a little bit of what's considered a body scan. Maybe starting from the top of your head, just letting your awareness float over the entire body. So down through the head, the brain, the mind, the eyes, the ears, nose, your cheeks, your sinuses, your jaw, your tongue, your throat, all the way down to the tops of the shoulders, front of the chest, upper back, down through the upper arms, the elbows, forearms, wrists, hands, all 10 fingers. And flowing down through the whole width of the chest, the ribs, the belly, trunk, the back, and all the way down into the pelvis, lower belly, sacrum, down through your glutes, your thighs, your knees, your calves, your shins, your ankles, your feet, all 10 toes. And maybe do that again, either starting from the top of the head again, or going backwards from the feet, all the way back up the body. And you're just letting yourself experience again an awareness. You're not looking for anything. And wherever you encounter a little bit of tension, see if there's the possibility of just relaxing around that. Just touching each part of you with your awareness, touching each part of you with the ability to observe. And similar to, we were just talking about in yoga, how much everyone misses physical adjustments. But how often in class, if a teacher comes and just places their hands on your shoulders immediately relax. They place a hand on your back and you feel everything soften. That's what you're doing with your awareness, is that you're touching each part of the self so it can relax. And then as you complete the scan of the body, and bring your attention to the space of the third eye, so the space between the eyebrows. As you breathe in, breathe up into the space of the third eye. As you exhale out through the nostrils, follow the breath 6 to 9 inches in front of your face. And then from that point, breathe in again, all the way up to the third eye. And all the way out, following the breath out beyond in front of you as far as you can go. 6 to 9 inches does not have to be specific. And from that point, breathing in and up to the third eye. all the way out to that point beyond, following with your attention, following with your awareness. And creating this unity of your awareness being able to flow with the ease of the breath. Your awareness being the prana of the mind, or part of the prana of the mind, becomes united with the flow of the breath. It's said that when the mind feels itself connected to the breath, is that it knows it's not alone. It relaxes. And continue to breathe, inhaling up to the third eye, exhaling out through the nose, following with your attention as far out as you can go. And breathing in from that point. If you feel yourself getting lost in the rhythm of the breath, fantastic. Whatever feels like it catches or snags the mind, just gently let it go. Riding the flow of the breath up to the third eye. And out in front of you. And all of the thinking, all of the thoughts, all of the emotions become part of that flow. Breathing in and breathing out. As the next breath completes itself, let the exhale flow away. Drop the attention from the third eye down to the place of the heart. And breathe from the heart up to the third eye. And from the third eye back to the heart. And then release the attention at the third eye. Let the attention stay completely at the heart center. Imagining there any version of a light. The light that illuminates your inner world. You're just holding your attention there, letting the breath flow in and out. Focused on the light at the heart. You might find that as your attention stays on that light, that it becomes brighter or bigger, fills your vision. And this light we call the Jiva Atman. It's your own spark of the divine, spark of your soul. It enlivens this embodied form. So bring that with you as you drop your attention down to the base of your spine. So it's as though that light of awareness is in the very base of your spine. And the sound of the first chakra is Lam, Lam. So with each breath, repeat the sound Lam and allow that light to just expand through the lowest part of the spine, your legs. Repeating the sound Lam. And let yourself remain curious about whatever experiences there are there. Don't look for anything. What's there, let it be there. And the lowest part of the spine remains as lit and as light as it is. And then expand that light of awareness up through your pelvis. The sound is Vam, V-A-M. Repeating the sound of Vam, vibrating the light through that whole area of your pelvis, lower back, hips. And again, as you're bringing the light of awareness to these places, there is no part of you that remains unknown or unseen. And begin to bring that light of awareness even higher up through the trunk of the body, through the belly, the back. The sound is Ram, R-A-M. With every breath, repeating the sound of Ram, just feeling that light of awareness filling the body from tips of your toes all the way up through the trunk of the body, through the back. And the light of awareness is all inclusive. So it's not one chakra or another, but it is drawing all of the chakras into it, illuminating each chakra as it flows through the body. You can simply know this place in yourself. You don't have to think it. Then bring that light of awareness even higher so that it encompasses your chest, flowing down your arms into your hands, up through your shoulders. The sound is Yam, Y-A-M. Repeating the sound of Yam, feeling that light all the way from the tips of your toes, rising up through the pelvis, the belly, all the way up through the chest, the arms. And bring that light of awareness even higher so that it rises up through your throat, even into your jaw. The sound is hum, H-A-M. Internally repeating the sound hum, feeling the light illuminating from the tips of your toes all the way up through the body, up through the jaw. And bring that light of awareness even higher so that it encompasses the entire head, even imagining that it flows through the brain itself. The sound is Om. Mentally repeating the sound of Om. Let yourself remain curious every time your mind wants to interpret one thing or another. It's getting snagged on a thought. Gently come back to the feeling of the breath and the image, feeling of that light that expands from the tips of your toes all the way up to the top of the head. All of the thinking is included in that light. It doesn't have to be an obstacle. And bring that light of awareness to the very top of your head, just above the top of your head. And like that body scan, whole body illuminated, but bring your awareness again from the top of your head, scan it down the body, all the way down to the tips of your toes. And start again at the top of the head. So you are simply washing the body with light, with awareness. The sound at the top of the head or the sound at the crown is silence. There's nothing to reach for. Next time you complete one of those scans of the body, moving the light through the body, let yourself focus again on the flow of the breath. You can add the mantra Soham if you choose. Inhaling So, exhaling Hum. Allow that image of being a body filled with light, made of light, to remain, or let it go. Stay connected to the flow of the breath. And if you are using the mantra, let the mantra fade. There's just you and the breath. With your breath, the light inside is pulsating, expanding, and softening. And that's all there is. The expanding and the softening, and the breath is your awareness of that expanding and softening. You can arrive back at this at any time. Bring the image of that light back to the heart center. Breathe from the top of your head down to the base of your tail, the tips of your toes. And drawing the hands together in front of the heart center as though you are enclosing that light at the heart, hugging it, holding it. We'll end with one sound, outside sound of Om. Deep breath in. Dropping the chin towards your chest, reminding yourself that that inner light is always burning. That the mind is never alone, the heart is never alone, the soul is never alone, it's all one. And then bringing those thumbs up to the space between the eyebrows. Namaste. Thank you guys so much. Really beautiful job. You guys got nice and quiet. Can see it in you when you're getting nice and quiet. You got nice and quiet. So wonderful, wonderful job. Enjoy the rest of your day. I will see you soon. I got to scoot because we've got teachers in training that are graduating.
Thank you, V.
You're so welcome.
Thank you. Have a good day. Thank you.
You too.